Hi everyone, hope you're doing well. So this is your math lesson for Tuesday, May 19th. Yesterday we started talking about money and the values and identifying coins, and then we even practiced adding them up a little bit. So I'm looking at the Tuesday worksheet. It looks like this. No page numbers, but it has Tuesday on it. So let's take a look at that. And the very first thing it's asking you to do again today is to identify the coins. So yesterday they had the front of the coins for you to identify. Today they have the backs of the coins. Now, like I said yesterday, this used to be a lot easier because the coins looked very similar almost all the time. Once they started coming out with state coins, then it got a little bit trickier because now the backs of these coins look different than this worksheet is showing. Sometimes you'll see coins like this. For example, here's my quarter, and it looks just like the one on the page. However, here's another quarter, and it doesn't look like the one on the page. So here's something different here. And then here's another quarter that looks different. So it's just not as easy. So what you really have to do is kind of look at the size. We know the quarter of the 4 coins that we're talking about, the half dollar is the biggest, but the quarter is the biggest of the 4 that we are talking about. And if you look at the bottom of that first coin, it says $quarter. That means quarter means there are 4 quarters in $1. So let's just review. 1 quarter equals 25 cents. 2 quarters equals 50 cents. 3 quarters equals 75. And 4 quarters equal $1. So if you look at that, it tells you. And then interestingly enough, if you look at the next picture, it says 1 cent. Well, which coin up there, dime, quarter, nickel, penny, is worth 1 cent. And then look at on the dime, it says 1 dime. So you'll be able to get that one. The penny is the one that is colored, the only one that's copper colored instead of silver. And then the dime is probably the smallest. That and the penny are pretty close, but the dime is probably the smallest coin, silver coin you're going to see. If I compare the dime and the penny, you can kind of see that the dime fits right inside the penny. So quarter is the biggest, and then the nickel, and the nickel is worth 5 cents. And on the back of this one, it even says 5 cents. And then you have the penny, which was worth 1 cent, and then the dime, which is worth 10 cents. So go ahead and fill in those. When you're ready, you can start the video again. Okay, so the second part says, tell how much each is worth. Use the cent symbol. So the first one is asking 4 quarters. How much is 4 quarters worth? Well, we've been through it. 1 quarter equals 25 cents. 2 quarters equals 50 cents. 3 quarters equals 75 cents. And 4 quarters equals 100 cents or $1. Okay? The next one says how much, I'm going down, how much is 3 nickels? So as I'm looking through my money here and trying to find 3 nickels, I see 1, 2, and 3. Now, nickels, remember, are worth 5 cents. So if you can count by 5 3 times, you can figure this out. Ready? 5, 10, 15 cents. So 3 nickels is worth 15 cents. And I'm just going to write it right there. 3 nickels, 15 cents. Okay, 19 pennies. Now I'm not going to get out 19 pennies. Do you know why? If you can count by ones, you know how many 19 pennies would be. Right, it's 19 cents. So 19 pennies, each penny is worth 1 cent. 19 pennies would be 19 cents. 28 pennies would be 28 cents. 7 dimes. So now you're looking at dimes. And dimes, if you remember, are worth 10 cents. So you're going to count by 10 7 times. Okay? I'm going to use my fingers because there's so many. So 10, Remember, we need 7 dimes. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70 cents. Okay, so you're going to go ahead and write 7 dimes, 70 cents. And for all of you who are good at multiplication, 7 times 10 is 70. So the next part of the sheet, you have 4, 5, 7 rows of coins that you have to count in total. Now remember yesterday, I told you to go ahead and write the value of each coin at the top. So I'm going to do that for the first one. And then if you don't have your hundreds chart with you, you might want to get it. Now today it's kind of nice because what they did for you is they put the coin that is worth the most out front. So dime, dime. So dimes are worth more than nickels. So the 2 dimes, the highest value are here, and then the rest are nickels. So the biggest value to the smallest value. If you have your hundreds chart, let's start counting together. Ready? 10. Now, if you want to look at it like this does help some people. So I'm going to try this today. If you want to look like this, 10 plus 10 is 20, plus 5 more, 25, plus 5 more, 30, plus 5, 35, plus 5 is 40, plus 5 is 45 cents. Now, I just counted by 10s and then by 5s. If you need to get out your hundreds chart, do that. I know it's a little bit slower, but you will get the right answer. Okay? And then, oh, they tried to mix it up for you. Take a look at what they did. And if you're confused, go get yesterday's worksheet. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 coins that look the same here on the head side, and then 1, 2, 3 that look the same on the tail side. Do you know what coins those are? That's right, those are all pennies. So if you wanted to, you could go ahead and put the value. Remember, I keep the value at the top so that you don't, as you're adding, you don't have to think too hard about what it is. Okay, so I'm just putting a plus sign in and adding all those up. The next one, oh, we have the 2 big coins of the 4 we're studying. Quarters are worth the most. How much are quarters worth? That's right, 25. So we have 2 quarters, 25 and 25. Then that next one, it's smaller than a quarter and smaller than this one, but we know it's not a penny. That's right, it's a dime. So I'm going to put, there's 3 of those. And then the next 2 we know are nickels. And if you're having a hard time identifying, like I said, I want you to go ahead and look at yesterday's worksheet because it had the heads. Today we just have the tail side, which is helpful. Yesterday had the heads. So I want you to finish calculating the rest of these. And you have 2 pages. The side is just the same, okay? You have 3 more on this page. Be careful, okay? These 2 coins on the last one look to be about the same size, but look, this heads and this heads is different. So these are the same. Can you figure out what coin it is? And then these are all the same. Okay, and then I gave you a review like we did yesterday. Just some more 3rd grade math test practice for when you get there and have to take this test. It says there were 27 students in the library and 19 joined them. How many are there now? Well, yesterday our number line started at 50. Today it starts at 20. So you don't want to start at 20. You want to find where 27 is. So count these slashes, and I'll go ahead and do the first one for you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm going to put a dot on it. And then, so here it is. And let me go ahead and label it 27. So here it is. So I didn't start at 20. 20 is what it helped me figure out that we're going to start at 20 instead of 1 here. The number line started at 20. I found 27. I have to jump 19 places. So I'm going to do that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Okay, so there's my 19 jump. So 27 plus 19, you can go ahead and go 28, 29, 30, 31, 32 if you have to count it that way. If not, you can go ahead and just write the answer. How many are there now? There would be 46. Okay, and then you have 2 more to try. The last one is a short answer, and it says explain how to solve the following problem on a number line. So where did you start? What did you do? Did you jump forward? Did you jump backwards? And how did you get your total? Okay? If you have questions, let me know. Your parents can send me an email or send me a text on that Remind app, whatever they need to do. I'm happy to help. All right, happy counting. Bye.